You are the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And the world is not prepared. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Truman needs to know what's next.
2,
What's next?
1.
What the sitch, everyone? This your good old nibble Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Boson 2, and Cam Possible Fan 2001. This is very bad for you Roth. Seriously, man, is this how you fall off the Thanksgiving? What the frick, man? Sorry, guys, so tonight we are doing a box office report to one of the biggest bomb in Hollywood in history for this year since Harold and the Pope was Stupid and Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, which, speaking of that film is coming out on Netflix maybe this week or next week, which I would definitely watch it on the day release. So the movie I'm talking about for this box office week, which is none other than Borderlands. The one movie that everyone's saying this is the worst movie ever made. Worse than Megamind 2, The Last Airbender, or even the freaking Cuties movie that came out in 2020? I swear to God, if I hear people say Borderlands is way worse than Cuties, I am seriously gonna smack people. I am not joking. I am dead freaking serious. Which, honestly guys, it would be like Will Smith smacking Chris Rock, but you better keep that 2020 movie name out of your freaking mouth. I was just saying. But anyway, guys, I'm very sorry about my dark moment. I'm very sorry, which I just don't get why this film is getting so many extreme reaction. It's fine you don't like this film, but honestly, there was no need to call it one of the worst movies ever made. This film is not as atrocious as Megamind 2. I'm telling you right now. If I dislike this film, that's fine. But I'm not going to put this film as the #1 worst movie of the year. No, it's not even that close. Megamind 2 is way worse than Borderlands. Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheek movie, is way worse than Borderlands. Rebel Moon Part 2, The Skull Gaver, which is the PG-13 version, I am definitely not watching the rated R version, is way worse than Borderlands. But I'm telling you right now, Despicable Me 4 is way worse than Borderlands. Oh boy, I'm probably some people in the Women Nation fan base is going to bash my opinion. It can show that you cannot have your own opinion. What kind of society we're living in? This society is sick. Anyway, so let's talk about the Rotten Tomato update for Borderlands, more like Borderlands, because this movie is getting some brutal reviews so far. Anyway, so Borderlands got a 10% on Rotten Tomato for the critic, which is pretty harsh, because it deserved to be in the 20% or even better, at 30%, which that's not good enough, but at least it's way better than the 0% for the top critic. Let's see the top critic change. Wah wah wah. Yup, top critic did not change it at all. It's still in the 0%. Like, it's kinda stupid. Anyway, and this film got a 50% for the audience. So let me stake that cleared. So Rotten Tomato, you're a freaking pedophile. Why? It's because of the fact that you give Cutie a 81% or 91%, whatever call that freaking movie. You give that freaking movie, a disgusting pedophile movie, a 81%, and you give the movie that did not deserve the hate a 10%. This is absolutely disgusting and make me want to slap people in the face. You can't say that nonsense. Anyway, guys, even I'm not the type of person like doing violent, but I gotta say, but if I hear people say Borderlands is way worse than Cuties, God bless you. Honestly, guys, I will go to your house and check on your computer and check some update, check out your history, and let me see what you're on, like a P word or something like that. But I don't know. That's not saying much. But anyway, yeah, the critic is just still taking this film way to the extreme. This film is not the worst freaking movie of the year, and this film better not win for worst picture. They better not snub Megamind 2 and give Borderlands a so many nomination. I really hope not. That will make a bunch of Borderlands movie fans more angry, including the Legend of Media. I'm going to say this film is going to be underrated if I watch this film. Let's talk about the box office for this film, shall we? Borderlands is to open below $10 million domestically And guess what the budget is, everyone? That's right, kids. It's a $115 million budget. That is a awful number. That is a awful budget, and I don't think this film will be a hit. This film will be a box office bomb. Honestly, guys, I have had it with this video game hate. And yeah, sure, I do not like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I did not like the Resident Evil movie, and I did not like the Resident Evil The Final Chapter. One could be hoped, could by Chris Stuckman for his review. And I did not like the Warcraft movie. But it is just me, or it's just video game hate. It's just taking its way to the extreme. Even I don't care about these Uncharted movies. I do like the game, but the movies, no. The movie that have Tom Holland to be as the main character, yeah. Honestly, guys, I don't mind the casting for Borderlands, but I'm probably the main reason why they hate it is has to be because of the casting and the rating. And the whip of the Guardian of the Galaxy. They did not give full detail why I did not like that film. You're not freaking Inside Out 2 fan 2001. Stop being like him, people. He's a cram. Anyway, guys, that was my box office report to Borderlands. I feel bad for the casting crew. I feel bad for Roth. I feel bad for this film. The main reason why is because of the fact that this film did not look that cheap. And yeah, sure, this movie looks cheap, because they has some cheap costume and cheap everything. And people stop using that cheap as a criticism. It's lazy. It's the lazy writing quote by Deadpool in Deadpool 2, honestly. He didn't say a Deadpool or Wolverine, but he said it in Deadpool 2 trailer. In Cable, honestly. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I feel bad, Kate Bishop. I feel so sorry for Jimmy Carter. I don't understand why some people are calling her woke. She is not woke. And stop using that term, you idiot. And I feel so bad for Areta, the same girl that she as a daughter in Barbie. Yeah, she deserved a better track record more than this film. And to be honest, the two actors I feel bad the most, I feel bad for Kevin Hart, and I feel sorry for Jack Black. I did not care what he said about Donald Trump. I don't want to hear any of the news hearing the news about Jack Black is making fun of Donald Trump. I don't want to hear about that, because I'm not a huge fan of politics, and I never will be. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so that was my video about this box office proposal of Borderlands. I'm telling you right now, this and Harold and the Pope is Stupid will not be a box office successful. This film will be a box office bomb, and this is going to be the worst opening for Roth movies. And I gotta be honest here, there was so many people are preferring The Green Inferno, even I'm not watching that disgusting freak movies. And honestly, guys, and there was so many people are going on Netflix and watch Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's a way better Roth movie. If you want to watch a way better Roth movie, just go watch Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a lot better than Borderlands, you ask me. But anyway, I will give this film a seriously a doubt, but I definitely won't see this film in theaters. Which, this is not my type of film I will see in theaters. I don't normally see Roth in theaters. So yeah, I was just saying. But anyway, guys, so that's my such video. I really hope you really enjoy it. So have a great Kim Possible day, everyone. Without Dr. Dragon and She-Go mess with you guys. She-Go! Anyway, guys, so if you enjoyed this possible video, if you want to see more of this content about Kim Possible, SpongeBob, Frozen 2, Oppenheimer, please, I highly recommend you to hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share it with your whole family. And people, don't watch Borderlands if you hate this movie so freaking much. Just go on Amazon Prime Video and go watch Fallout. I'm part of that show will change your mind. And honestly, guys, I'm part of that show. It will forget every single stuff that you saw in Borderlands. And people, have you not even listened what I just said in my last video? I said stop spending your money for bad movie. Look at the Rotten Tomato. Like, seriously, look at what Limbo at Shrek is doing. At least Limbo at Shrek is listening to Rotten Tomatoes. He's listening to the critic and the audience, and he decided not to see it. But people are out there are not listening to Rotten Tomatoes. They are seeing it to waste their money. You just completely waste your money now. You completely waste your money and stop wasting your money for bad movie. honestly, guys, just spend your money for Transformers 1. If that film get a mixed review, I might not see it. I might see a different film instead of Transformers 1. And go see Joker 2, and just save your money for holiday season. And honestly, guys, just go see Moana 2 and go see Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And people do not do not even bother to spend your money to go see Mufasa the Lion King. That would be a terrible way to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Lion King. If you want, honestly, guys, if you want more detail about it, check out my full detail. On my thought on D23 this year. And speaking of that, stay tuned for my part 2 of that tomorrow morning. Sorry guys, so stay tuned for my thought on D23 part 2, which I might talk about some Marvel animation, some X-Men 97 news, some Marvel Zombie, which I heard that show is not coming out for a while, which honestly guys, it's for the best. I know, honestly guys, even I'm very disappointed, but I just don't want Kevin Feige to rush it. So it's for the best. I can just delete it, honestly, at this point. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Ken Possible Fan 2001 signing out. And this film will still be a box office bomb. What the sitch, Wade?